Anthony, what's up, man? You're going to hit 8.4 and you're going to hit Kyber 1? That's insane if you hit Kyber 1. I'm not even in Kyber 1 right now. That is awesome. 8.4 hit it. What's your skill rating? You got to have a wicked skill rating, man. You got to be, what, 35, high 35s, low 36 to hit K1? That's awesome, man. Good for you. I'm definitely hoping I can make it there. I'm not sure if I'll have the juice. I'm just looking at my opponent's stats real quick, just trying to see what they've got going on. Oh, ADP, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how they pan out too. My opponent has a few more than me. So, but the nice thing is, like, no Sharuk Kron, no Bo-Katan. So, like, that sort of evens the playing field a little bit for me. Oh, gosh. I'm just looking. Is there anything else? Is there anything big I'm missing? What is it? Because this guy's got to... I mean, he's got to have some stuff I don't sitting in the back wall, which is the scary part. Yeah, okay. So there's somewhere. Only Relic 3 on the Wampa. Interesting. Interesting. Most guys at this range at least have like Relic 5 or 7 at this point. No Omicron on Hondo is good news for me. Thank you, guys. I definitely think we're going to need some luck. Ooh, that's kind of scary having that Relic 7 Paz Vizsla. Oof. Yeah, and then once we get up here, this guy's got some Relic levels that I just can't compete with. A lot of Relic 9s, Relic 8s. Oh, excuse me. Do apologize, guys. I've been a little bit under the weather the past couple of days, but I need to get back into live streaming. So, you know, we're hanging in there. I'm doing what I can. No, ADP, dude. You did not have to do that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So, here's what I'm thinking. Here. So, my opponent dropped against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, dropped against Rey, dropped against Lord Vader. Then, over here, they went very clean. Over here. And then, on the ships, they did really well against Leviathan, really well against Executor, and then dropped against, as they love to say on Three Scoundrels in the Cantina, dropped against the Common Pants. So, we've got 4 battles to play with here. My fear is I set a little bit too much because the back wall's open, so I don't care. Because I'm definitely going to change it. But I set Jabba on the back wall. I set Darth Revan. This team I kind of just threw down here. I really don't know if this is going to get holds. But I figured, like, I have the Rey Datacron. I have the Holdo Datacron. I figured I may as well try it out and see what it does. And then I set Trench with Dooku's Kron, which I don't really want to put Dooku in this team. I like these guys better. I just want the Separatist immune to daze kind of thing. And then I also set Seer, Malicos, and Kylo Ren Unmasked. And, like, I normally don't set Kylo Ren Unmasked in this team. And I feel like that's going to bite me. So, my opponent set, the front wall is this team, which I can use Reva up here. I'm fine with that. Then, Leia, which I'm thinking Darth Bane. And honestly, you guys will see, I'm not sure if I want to use Darth Bane's Datacron here or not. I don't know that I want to use Darth Bane's Datacron for this team. Wookiee team, that's fine. Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron, you know, we'll deal with it. Then Rey with the Holdocron. So I don't know that Starkiller beats this team. So I'm not sure that, like, I can't use Starkiller here, so I've got to figure out what GL I'm using for that. Then, this is where things get kind of dicey. On this wall, Jabba, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, Malgus, Malicos, and Lord Vader. So, like, a bunch of teams that I could use GLs against. So, my thought here is I need to figure out the big thing. I kind of need to use JMK or Leia right here. Right? There's not a good GL counter to these guys that isn't one of those two for 3v3 with this current Datacron set. This current Datacron set is just absurd. And so it's using Jedi Master Kenobi or Leia here, and I really want to use one of them for Leia. Or for Leia, sorry, for Rey. I feel like for Rey, with this Datacron and team, I feel like part of me feels like I think one of those two would be better than anything else. So it's really coming down to where I use Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And I feel like it's against this Jabba team. And the problem being, just to show you guys what the issue is, I don't have a lot of good Datacrons, and so I might use this Darth Bane Datacron because it has health steal. So it's the health steal that I feel like I need to use to beat this team. Like, I don't think Bane will need a Datacron to beat Leia in 3v3, because in 5v5, I was doing perfectly okay against that Leia team, and I wasn't getting as many turns because it was often Bane versus 5 rebels. Now it's going to be Bane versus 3 rebels. So I feel like that could help me out a little bit. And then we'd use Sith Eternal here. I think Traya will beat this. Traya with Savage should beat this team. And then probably, I don't know if I want to use Kenobi or Leia here. That's kind of the big, which one do I feel more confident against that Rey team? And then I think Jedi Master Luke for this. I don't like the Datacron, right? But I feel like if I use Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Revan, and, like, I don't know, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis or something like that, we can beat these guys. There's no tank, so we can kind of gun somebody down. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I need, if I had my Darth Malgus, I'd feel so much better about this wall. And if I had set a different defense, which I think I will, I'd feel a lot better about this wall. So I feel like I'm going to do this battle first, because I know exactly what I'm doing here. Right? So we're doing this. We're just going to do this. I don't need, like, their Datacron doesn't matter. Right? You don't need a Datacron for this. We're just going to go right in. I did want to check to see how much health this guy has. Oh, he's modded for speed. Okay. Ah, jeez. Yeah. All right. It doesn't even matter. All right. Let's go. First battle. 3v3. Fun time. Okay. Set this up. We'll link you up. Yeah, that's just... You can't mod Malgus for protection. It does nothing. Okay, just keep going along here. Cleanse that off. Give us back some protection. Keep going around here. It's good. Keep going. Can I get one? I was hoping to get one more off before ultimate. We'll save it. I've got some time. I don't care. Like, I don't think it matters if I lose Watt or not here, but I'd like to try and just link up Basti here. It's actually good if they keep attack. I'm okay if they, like, you get attacks at the Eternal. No, that's not good. That's also not good. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's an okay win. It's an okay win. We lost the full. We got an extra unit surviving, so that's all right. Okay. That works. All right. Battle number 1 down. All right. I'm kind of nervous about using Treya here, but I feel like I have to. We'll do this. ADP, you're saying people are setting Finn, Resistance, Hero Finn, and Holdo. Is that because they're trying to take advantage of that Datacron? Interesting. Because it is bugged. I do remember hearing people say that it is bugged right now. Which, not overly shocked that Datacrons are kind of bugged. That's, you know, very unsurprising to me. Okay. Let's just attack. Yikes. Go here. Okay, keep going here. Keep going here. Okay. Keep going. Ooh, nice. Ate that, but the doubt kind of killing Savage right now. That's okay. If I can just get rid of... Oh, that protection up is annoying. Ooh, okay. Come on. I feel like I want to delete Seer. I'm going to... Now, you know what? I'm deleting Malicos because I feel like... Yeah. I feel like I need to delete Malicos there. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's jack her cooldowns up here. Alright, let's just keep going here. Keep going. Okay, jack up her cooldown yet again. Yep. Okay, nice. Good job. Okay. Alright, let's just save that for a second here. Yep. I just want to try and get... Can I get one more turn? Oh, of course not. Alright, full banners anyway. That works. That's what I wanted. I wanted the banners. Alright, so I did my, like, 3 safest battles first, of course. Oh, man. Okay. Gosh. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Oh. Like, I don't... I don't know that this works. I don't know if that works. The problem is I need my health steal, right? The entire problem here is the health steal for, no, my armor and GBA are not relict. So they're not options. Yeah, armor and GBA are not options. Just sucks. I don't have any good... My other good health steal for Datacrons is on Holdo. But, like, I don't think I need... The thing is, I don't think I need Darth Bane's Datacron to kill that Leia team. That's what gives me some kind of comfort. It's just if I think I can survive with this long enough. Because normally, your Kylo Ren unmasked kind of eats a lot of these thermal detonators, and so he just sits around. But these guys aren't immune to that kind of damage. And they have Doubtcron. I just don't know if that... I just don't know. Do I need you? What do you... Does your... Oh, that does dispel all debuffs on all allies. So that would make me not need you. See, I would use my JMK against Jabba, but I need to clear that Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team. Use Supreme Leader Kylo Ren against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon? What team do you use? What team do you use, Z? What team would you use down here? I'm nervous about using Supreme Leader Kylo Ren here because I don't think it has very good success rates. From the research I saw, now again, limited research, it didn't have good win rates. But yeah, the win. Let me check win rates here. The other thing is I don't know. Did Dark Trooper Gideon have his Datacron for 3v3? I can't remember. Can't remember if he had this Datacron for 3v3 or not. Let's pull this over here. Okay, so Hux, so they did have a really good win rate. I see that. Yeah, so it looks like a 92% win rate against okay. All right. So what's your opening play here? Poke, swipe? Poking Gideon, swiping him? You're going to have to tell me how to do that. I've never done that fight before. I thought about the Night Sister cheese, but I was a little bit nervous about it. I don't think Night Sisters can actually beat Jabba in 3v3. I think they kill the ads, but I don't think you can actually kill Jabba. I think even in 5v5, we've seen that they're not consistently killing Jabba. They'll kill all the ads, but they can't kill him, because Plague doesn't really work on Galactic Legends. Since Plague is like health-based damage, right? It's like, it doesn't work against them. Or it doesn't work against the GLs. It works against everybody else, but it won't work against the GLs. So, what will we use? You. I mean, would I still use Bane's Datacron? Would I still use this, or do you think we go with Doubt? I think I'm going to go here, because what does this do? Yeah, I feel like I'm... All right, Z, I'm going to trust you, man. I'm going to go here. I'm gonna use my Banecron against this. All right, guys, we're setting it up. Oh, you used FOO. Interesting. I would prefer to use FOO here. I would prefer to use him. Especially with the way that I have them set up. Yeah, I definitely would prefer to use the... Okay, I'm going to try it. You know what? I'm going to try it, man. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you here. This is probably the Grand Arena, guys, but I'm trusting Z. I trust his guts. I trust his instinct. All right. We're going in. Oh, yeah, my first order officer's faster than Hux. Yeah, I have him... Yeah, I have him faster than Hux for this very reason here. Ooh. Why did he not... That... What the heck? What the frick was that? I feel like I have to do... I feel like I have to do that. What the heck was that? I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. How did... What the frick? What the heck just happened? I'm not quite sure how that happened, but whatever. Oh boy. Do I need to go into ult here? Just to keep him stunned? I'm going into ult just to keep him stunned. I don't like the way this turned out here for some reason. Okay, I had enough to go again anyway. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to be able to get a turn before him again. And this, guys, is why offense is so important, is because we're not landing any critical hits on him. That was so how did... Unless did I accidentally pass it to Hux? Like, did I accidentally pass... Like, that would make zero... That makes zero sense. Hold on. I literally have, like... I'm not I'll tell you guys why I'm so, like, upset about that. I have preached... You guys know this. I have preached time and time again that you make your first order officer faster than Hux because you need, like... $281. I don't understand. I don't understand how that... I don't understand how that worked. We won the battle. That's what's important. But that pisses me off to no end. That pisses me off to no end. Because I think I would have gotten at least the banners for those two surviving. Maybe I was wrong. But I feel like I could have got those banners because we would have got extra swipes. Oh, that's annoying. That's super frustrating. Super, super frustrating. Okay. Now, what Jedi do I want to use with JML here? And against Lord Vader. Because I have Jedi Knight Cal Kestis for the first time. So now I want to make sure I use this. I do this properly. So I feel like the best team is this. And then Datacron-wise, I do not have a good Datacron for my Jedi right now, so I've got to use one of these two. Now, I want to save Jedi Knight Luke for another team. I want to save Jedi Knight Luke for another team. And the other part of me really wonders if I even need to use this at all. If I even need to switch stances with Cal. Or if I just keep using... windmill defense. No, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren didn't have doubt because we didn't drop anybody below health at that point. Alright, I'm definitely going to use this, guys. We're going in. Oh, boy. Okay. Of course we didn't land on him. So let's go here. Okay, we killed Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's good. Okay, just... that was pointless. I don't know why I did that. Let's go to you. Not good. Okay, that's fine. Can I land at least breach on you? Slow you down just a hair? I know you normally want to call Cal to assist, but I wanted to get Hermit Yoda in there. Let's just call Hermit Yoda, get us a little bit of health. Okay. Call Hermit Yoda, give us some protection on him. Call Hermit Yoda again. Okay, call Cal that time. Okay, heal up. That's good. Okay. I don't know that this will do anything, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it did nothing. Okay, go under stealth again. Oof, yikes. Yowza, that was not good. I don't like this, but we're in... I think we're in cleanup territory. Oh, there he goes. All right. Well, I think this, I think we're screwed here. Because I don't think I can't gain my ultimate. I can't gain ultimate. I'm like 1 too short. Darn it. I can't gain ultimate without ads. Ah, man, that sucks. I really kind of want to wait out his ult ability here. If I could gain my ult... Okay, I think I wait this out. I'm gonna wait it out here. All right, so what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna time this out so that I'm gonna try and increase his cooldowns right at the end here, because he just uses AoE, and I'm gonna try and increase his cooldown right as this ends. I really hope that worked. All right. I don't have a good datacron here. I feel like I can't afford to use a datacron here. Oh, he's got crap. He's got deflection on here. Ooh, that's not good. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I don't have we don't have special accuracy anymore, of course, because why would we get special accuracy when there's deflection crons? Oof. Oh man, that really makes this a lot worse. I don't have accuracy. We don't have special accuracy, so it won't matter. Oof, that's not good. Right? Because, like, accuracy, regular accuracy doesn't help you, right? It's like we need the special accuracy. Like, I've got this. Let me just see if that helps. I mean, it's 9%. It's not a lot. Okay. All right. It does help. It does help. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Accuracy. You're right. I'll use it. We're gonna try it. I don't know that it's gonna how much it'll help us, but this is the place to use it. All right. And I'm going in. I don't have a lot of options for this. What's Fennec's payout? Do I, I'm just gonna basic here. Okay, we're almost at, okay, cool. There we go. That's good. Okay, all right, good timing. Good timing, Phil. Good timing. And there we go. All right, that was a good win. Yeah, I knew the payout was dispelling. I was trying to figure out how many debuffs I needed to dispel because I was trying to save that cleanse. I was trying to save that Uno reverse card because I didn't want to use it early and then like miss out on payout. All right. Okay. That's it. We're still in range. Oh, so I guess do I want to use JMK here or do I want to use Leia here? What do I think will be better against... What do I think will be better against, Rey, Jedi Master Kenobi, or Leia? I do not have a no revive Datacron. I really wanted a Jedi one because then I could, for this very freaking specific reason. Yeah, I do not have a no revive Kron for this team. I've got Bane for Leia. I'm not worried about their Leia. Static. Okay, so we removed turn meter when I gained bonus turn meter, and first order officers bonus turn meter. Okay. I feel like I use JMK here. I feel like that's this. I I feel like that's my safer play. I feel like I'm more comfortable with this. I guess here's the big question. Do I... What? What Datacron do I use with my Jedi Master Kenobi team? I mean, do I need a big... I guess, do I really need a big Datacron for this team anymore? I feel like I could just use this one. Give me a little bit of health, a little bit of offense. And I'm thinking... Are we thinking the... We're thinking, like, delete Leia, go for fast alt here? Like, fast alt delete Leia? Or delete Kersantin? Also, this is the fastest Kersantin I've ever seen. This guy has an extra 140 speed on his Kersantin. Like, I've never seen a Kersantin this fast. I've never seen one that fast. Yeah, fast alt. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna keep this. So let's go here. That worked out pretty well, actually. Go here. Go here again. Yeah, let's leap you out. All right, let's go here. All right, come on. Oh, this is so much easier when they don't have this stupid Datacron where there's like a million thermal detonators on me. Let's go. Okay, that's easy enough. I do want to just work on Kersantin right now because he's going to be the... I feel like he's going to be... do I work on Kersantin? Do I work on... I feel like I got to work on Kersantin because if he gets the ultimate off, like, I'm going to hate my life. I need to get healing immunity on this dude. That's not good. Okay, good. Okay, healing immunity, good. Okay, come on. Just keep stacking armor shred. We'll be okay. I think. Okay, go here. Okay, hit that up. Let's finally get some more mastery this time. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Yep, okay, and now let's call you to assist on Jabba. Poof. All right. We'll take that. We'll take that. That is... All right, we're through the front wall. Let's hope there's nothing crazy. All right, so we got their trench, Inquisitors, Adrad, Shorty, and CLS. All right, that's manageable. That's a manageable wall. Okay, whew, all right. All right, so we got a couple of risky plays to do here. Got a couple risky plays. So here, I want to do this. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. I don't have my, I thought I had my, oh boy. That's not good. I thought I had my, what team did I use that with? I thought I had a, what's it called? Oh gosh, that's a misplay on my part. I thought I had my 400% defense Datacron on offense. Or that like 400%. Oh man, that's not good. I think this should still work. I don't have a 400% cron, man. I don't have a 400% cron. This is all I have. It's the Datacrons I have left. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't have that Datacron. It was a misplay, okay? I've got, my Datacrons are all messed up right now. I was messing with my defense, which I normally never do. And it's got me all turned this GAC. And now I don't friggin' have the stuff I normally do. I bet you it's sitting back here with this fat dude, because I bet that's where I put it. Right friggin' here is my Datacron that I wanted. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, while I'm thinking of it, just so I don't have my... That's so frustrating. So I don't have that offense cron, which I don't know now if this works or not. While I debate that, which I kind of have to do it anyway, I'm just kind of chickening out right now. We can do this. And this. Okay. Let's lead off with that first, actually. I should have targeted somebody else with that. Oh well. I just needed to gain my... Okay, can I take a turn? Thank you. I heard dazing is like the greatest thing for this team. Ooh, yikes, this is not good, guys. That's not good. Shoot! Oh my gosh. Well, there goes that GAC. I used my... Did I... I didn't lose that in 5v5. Did I just completely misplay that? Like, did I just use the wrong abilities? I don't, oh my gosh. That's a first, man. Oh my God. I don't know how I lost that now. I don't know how I lost that. Like, do I really need the Bane Datacron to beat that? And if I do, that's so stupid. Like, there's no, I get that he's got, like, really good relics, but, like, that's just... I just don't understand that at all. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know if I should have led with the initial ability first. Like, I was thinking of leading with the other one. The, yeah, like, I was thinking of leading with this. So, like, I led off with this. So that way I could gain 5 siphon. I wanted to gain the 10 siphon and then use this to gain additional max health, but I wonder if I might have targeted Leia by accident. Should have targeted somebody else. That just sucks, man. That sucks. I was really hoping for that. My entire GAC was basically dependent on, like, being able to pull that counter off. Oh, God. All right, well, now this GAC just got a lot harder. All right. I mean, I don't have options, guys, so we're just going to test this for the sake of science because there's nothing else for me to do. I do not think this will work. We'll try a bunch of stuff for science here. I'm going to try this for science first. Ugh. We're going to try this for science. I don't have any other options anymore. All right. That's fine. Just deflect all that crap. Yeah, well, there goes that. Yep. So that's definitely going to be problem. I don't know. So Starkiller obviously was never going to work there, man. Gosh, I'm still so pissed off about this Bane fight. I'm so pissed about that. I misplayed everything. All right. Okay. I wanted to do Reva up there. Oh, I forgot I have Maul Super Commandos. I should have used them on that team. I'm thinking Reva on Leia. I still have my Leia. Yeah, I think Leia versus Rey. It's just, do I try Reva here? I mean, I don't have a good datachron for them, so it doesn't matter what I use. I'm going to do Leia versus Rey regardless. I want to test that out. I'm just so mad right now. Just mad at myself more than anything. Let's do this. Am I just like misplaying this completely? Like, shouldn't they get Death Mark? Okay, there's Death. And of course Drogon. Like, what? Oh my god. How long did it take him to get Deathmark? How long did like I thought they would get Deathmark right away from that, man, cuz like god, I don't know how to play tonight. This is just terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, there's nothing working there. Alright, so let's do our fight for the sake of science. This has just been like the story of my past couple of GACs, man. I just cannot. I make like one misplay and it's just destroying me. I mean, it's been really bad. Alright, so we got one down. There's nothing else I can really try. Yeah, this just was a colossal failure on so many levels. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess my misplay was I should have used Bane. Yeah, I mean, so I guess I should have used Bane over here somewhere. Maybe against, like, Jabba? Maybe against Jabba and then JMK against Rey. I mean, yeah, if Leia's still that much of a problem, then I can't set Malicos on defense anymore for me if I can't beat Leia straight up like that. Maybe I just need to set Leia on defense too. I don't know. Man, that was I mean, this was a complete and total failure. I mean, this was just, yeah, this was insane. No, I already used Savage. I used Savage with Traya. Yeah, yeah. The only other thought I had was I should have set Jabba on, like, the front wall. Maybe if I set Jabba here, I don't know if my opponent would or wouldn't have been able to clear. I just don't know. This one stings, man. I was really excited for, like, I just don't know what else I'm trying to think of where I made mistakes tonight. So Bane against Leia just didn't work for me. Other people having success. For me, it just didn't work. Alright, well, I definitely need to mess with my defense because this was horrible. Yeah, I guess Bane has to go up here, and then you get to use Jedi Master Kenobi against that Rey. And then, like, my problem is I just don't have a good enough Datacron to beat a Rey team like that. So, I definitely have to redo my defense. I gotta think of something, because I can't afford to do this. Like, this is friggin' pathetic on my part. Yeah. I mean, just absolutely pathetic on my part. So, yeah, guys, this is not what I wanted it to be tonight. I'm disappointed in myself that I played this poorly. Like, I feel like this front wall went decently well, and then it just, like, fell apart as soon as I tried that Bane battle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink the defense a little bit. Definitely needed better Datacrons for sure. So, I guess, yeah, man, I don't know. Any other thoughts you guys have on that? I mean, like, is there anything that I did horribly wrong that you're like, Phil, you're an idiot? I mean, I definitely feel like an idiot. Man, this was just miserable. The other thing was they just completely ran like circles around me. Like, I don't know if my Bane just needs more speed. I mean, 315 Drogon isn't overly fast. And R2-D2, yeah, like, they're not that fast. So it just, Bane just completely fell apart here. All right, guys. Well, I'm just puzzled right now. Yeah, any other thoughts you guys have on, like, what else? Wombat said his Starkiller just beat a Lord Vader. I want to be able to do that, man. I did wonder that. I was wondering if I could use Starkiller down here, but not like it really would have mattered. I was just so convinced that I could counter Leia with, I was just so convinced I could counter Leia with Bane. I didn't even bother bringing, didn't even bother bringing Malicos. So I definitely have to, I'm definitely going to be adjusting this defense. I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet, but I definitely think we're going to move some stuff around because I just don't like the way that played out at all. Yeah. Yeah, I got a thing on this one, guys. So I think I'm going to head off here. I know it's a bit early. I don't really... I got to get to bed. Unless there's somebody really begging for any kind of advice or something, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm pretty upset about this. I'm like pissed off. Like, I just feel stupid doing that battle. Like, I just feel stupid. And I hate feeling like this. Like, it wasn't even like Bane wasn't even close to getting through those guys. And like somebody pointed out, like, Drogon didn't even have the Omicron. So, like, it just doesn't, I don't get how that doesn't work. Maybe I just completely was targeting wrong people. I don't know. Maybe I just officially suck at Grand Arena. Oh, Clokey, man. Clokey doing this on a bad night. Trying to make me feel better, dude. It's working. I appreciate it, man. You're always around to cheer me up when I'm pissed. Henry, thank you, my friend. Yeah, dude, Kyber GAC just really kind of... It's been weird lately, man. I don't get it. I've not gotten it yet. I felt like I was in a really good groove, and then it's just kind of fallen apart. But yeah, that Bane battle really... So, and this kind of comes back to something that I feel like I've gone pretty hard at the Datacrons. I wonder if I need to take this one off of, like, my back wall. Because I could use the health steal. Like, I need the stats. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but, like, I was running out of Datacrons. I don't know that I have the stats to, like, match up with some of these guys. Like, he had really good crons on all those teams. And he had pretty decent crons over here. Like, I don't know that I don't even have data crons on my entire front wall of teams. Man, yeah. Maybe this is the last time I ever tried to set a solid defense. Because, like, I mean, the front wall did so well. I guess I don't need anything on the back wall if my front wall's going to do this. Yeah, I'm wondering if I just need to go a lot harder offensively, because my losses lately have been from, like, offensive problems, but at the same time, it was like, I just got all this new stuff, like, I should be able to set some things on defense, and I feel like I can't, man. So if I could go back. JML, a decent choice as a first GL. He's not bad. He's good in Conquest. He's decent in territory battles. He's decent in GAC. If you're close to him, Henry, he's really good. But I would build like Jabba over JML. But if you're a lot closer to Jedi Master Luke from like that Lightspeed bundle, then he kind of makes sense as a first GL. Yeah, like this wall did nothing. Finishing up the last... Yeah, dude, JML... I really like JML as a good GL. I really think that JML can add a lot of... I mean, obviously I failed on him tonight on that team, but, like... JML is a character that you kind of got to watch out for. He's really good. I think a lot of people underestimate how good he is. Oh, my approach to fleets would be, so let's assume my opponent set the same thing. So my approach to fleets depends on if I have wiggle room or not. So if I have the chance, I will always use Negotiator on the Leviathan first, because that's the safest two-shot. So whenever I go into fleets, my thought process is that if I can afford to drop a battle, I'm going to two-shot a Leviathan. I'm going to nuke out their Sith Assassin with the Negotiator and kill any other ships that I can and go in with a cleanup fleet. And then that leaves me my Empire, my full Empire fleet, and I normally bring Profundity for offense as well. So that's going to give me a lot of options on the attack that I can use my Empire fleet to beat an Executor. I could use a Profundity fleet to do that. I really like having a lot of that option. So if I can two-shot a Leviathan, I will always try that with my Galactic Republic, because I haven't quite gotten it to the one-shot yet. I've gotten close, not quite been able to pull that off consistently. But I normally, if I can manage it, I like to try to two-shot a Leviathan, just because I feel it's so much better. But if I can't, then normally I'm going to use Profundity against the Leviathan, unless they've got some weird fleets down, and then maybe use the Empire. I normally like that Profundity counter because I feel that there's the least amount of RNG involved in it compared to the Empire fleet. The Empire fleet, relic levels on the Leviathan fleet play a far bigger role than they do against Profundity. I mean, an R7 Plo might help a little bit. But yeah, no, I've avoided setting all 3 GL ships on defense because I think Profundity just, I don't know, I find it like there's a lot that beats it. Yeah, I don't really need a Relic 7. If anything, I need like a Relic 9 Plo Koon, so then I could easily beat the triple attacker Executors with Galactic Republic. I mean, it's still possible now, it's just not nearly as clean as it is with that Plo Koon. But yeah, that was the plan for fleets. That was going to be the plan. I'm overall, I'm happy with the way my defense performed really well. This was just an offensive catastrophe. Yeah, Henry, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at what you got. You just joined up tonight, Henry. Let's take a look. Okay, so... So, Henry, had you given thought to Executor yet? Because that wouldn't be a horrible option. Like, you have a lot of the pieces for an Executor. So, I would say you do that. Before thinking about JML. Yeah, I mean, you are definitely... I feel like you're definitely closer to, like, because your problem... So just looking at this from the perspective of, like, what you're sitting at right now. So... The thing that you're kind of going to get stuck on for Jedi Master Luke... would be needing JTR. So you'd need to get some of these guys up and running to get JTR, which isn't the worst thing. With the Hut Cartel having not started any of their shards and like not having any from the marquee events, unless you're hiding shards for your Hut Cartel, Henry, I'd say going Jabba would be a lot harder for you, since I find the JML farm to be a lot less intensive when it comes to nodes, and you could probably do them, like you could do them both at the same time. I would say you should definitely farm Captain Rex, because you have like you have your Phoenix Squadron. I'd farm Captain Rex. I'd go get your Captain Rex. That's just like he's an easy node. You could get him to gear 8 right now at your level, and you'll have a pretty decent team. I think that could help you substantially in Grand Arena. I think it'll just it could be even a backwall team. You set it there and you hope somebody trips up on it. But yeah, I think as long as you get Executor first, I don't hate going for Jedi Master Luke. Oh. And the nice thing is you've kind of got like Grandmaster Yoda already, which is good. Yeah, we're a long ways away from Old Republic stuff, which is okay. I was looking to see how close you are to Jedi Knight Revan, because Jedi Knight Revan can kind of go hand in hand with JML. But I think Henry, if I'm you, I'm thinking we get that Executor. You're kind of working on that Executor, and you can start working on JML at the same time. So like I could tell you, I'd say this, that if you're still a ways away from that Executor, don't feel like you'd be making a mistake if you relicked 3PO, Chewbacca, and even 3PO and Chewie. Like, if you did these guys and then started switching over to your characters that you need for, like, that fleet, I'm not going to hate it. I wouldn't say that I'd be falling in love with it, but I wouldn't hate it. Because, like, you could get your boss, you could get Boba and Dengar. You know, you could get some relics there. And you'll be in good shape. So that would be that's just what I'm thinking, man. So let me know if you got other questions, buddy. Make sure you join the Discord. There's a special, like, if you link your Discord to your YouTube account, you'll get access to the members only section right away. Wombat just said he got the missing buttons bug on his Wampa counter to Starkiller. That's brutal, dude. That is brutal. That's the bugs, and that missing buttons bug is ridiculous. That missing buttons bug is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Starkiller was dead. Did you just let it time out, though? Wombat, did you at least let it time out? Absolutely, Clokey. I got you, man. Henry, I love it, man. I love chatting. I will chat soccer with anybody. Oh, man, I would have let that time out, dude. It won't matter? I don't know. Does it? I feel like if you let it time out... Oh, you can't clear a wall. I was going to say, if you let it time out, you'd at least killed Starkiller. Alright, Clokey. Holy crap. 9 million with only 2 GLs. Okay. So we need Mothma Relic 5, R2-D2 Relic 7. Okay. Resistance is fine. You've got Ray. Okay, so let's add Captain Rex to your farming list. Okay. Okay, so I'm good with you going Jedi Master Luke. I'm good with you getting Sith Eternal because you're kind of, so you need a Relic 6 here, a Relic 4, and a Relic 7. And then from the Rebel perspective, we need Relic 7, Relic 5. So you're not horribly far from JML at this point. Like, I don't think we're horribly far from JML. And then you're getting Rex after you farm the Cal Rex. So how close are we to Cal? You have Baby Cal. We've got Seer. Tarful's done. So you need Sagarera. Okay. And so honestly, I would at least get Captain Rex. Because, like, you could start farming. You should farm his node. Are you at least farming his node? Like, I'd be working on his shards. Because he's only a 60 energy node. So he's very easy to grab. Right? Like, he's such an easy thing to grab. You got the light speed bundle for these guys. You really only need the Zeta on Kanan and the Zeta here. Then, this is where your roster is going to get interesting, because it's going to depend what you do and don't have at Relics. I'm just trying to see where your gear is Oh! Oh, man. Why did I scroll down here? Okay, before you get Sith Eternal, we need to finish off Starkiller. Like, we also gotta have a discussion on why Jin has this piece. Why does he have these pieces? Why do they have these pieces? Why does Cal have this piece? Why do they have these pieces? What? Why? 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 No! 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 Why? 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 No, I would definitely... So, Star Killer definitely... What's wrong with this picture? What? You guys want to know how to make me upset? Is just show me all of these Zetas. Show, like, here, 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 here. I don't even have this Zeta. Or this Zeta, or that Zeta. Or this one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get JML first. You've gotta, you're knocking on the door of JML, and then we're finishing Star Killer. We've got to finish Star Killer for the love of everything. Then I'm gonna tell you to finish Zori. The reason I'm telling you to finish Zori is because from an Empire perspective, we need Krennic. For, like, your Sith Eternal, you need Krennic. And then you need Sidious, Count Dooku, and Maul, which is 2 Relic 4s, a Relic 6, and a Relic 7. So, I feel like your best decision... God, you even have Commander Tano. Oh, my God. See, part of me says he should relic Star Killer first, but I think starting that Jedi Master Luke journey earlier is so much more important. Cause I feel like that's gonna get him so much further because he can use. Cause just for the sake of argument here, like he has the Rey team, he's got like the Datacrons to utilize the Resistance. And R2-D2 can at least go on this Rey team and provide some additional bonuses. I mean, I guess not really because he doesn't have the Zeta. So he's not going to share them because he doesn't have that Zeta because it's on Clone Wars Chewbacca. Yeah, so I think we get JML ready. We get Star Killer, and you get Zori. I think you've got to do Star Killer, Zori. I really want to say Commander Tano, but I feel like you'd have to completely commit to putting all of the Zetas on her before I'd say you commit to her before Sith Eternal. So if you're not willing to throw Zetas on her, then you go Sith Eternal, but I think you've got to get... She takes priority over Maul. And honestly, if you have the Zetas... How many Zetas do you have right now? I'm assuming 0, right? We've got 0 Zetas right now, I'm assuming. It's okay, I'm not trying to judge. I'm just trying to put perspective to this. We have 0 Zetas right now. You have 10 mats? Oof. Yeah, I don't think we do the Zetas on R2-D2. Because you need Commander Tano, you need Maul, you need the Zori one. You're going to need them for JML. So I would say... Oh, gosh. This is making my brain hurt. What we need to do is you need to... I still think we get to that Jedi Master Luke journey guide first. I think that's going to be the most important thing. Start farming tickets. Start making those that light side energy do something for you. He does have the measure to make the Zori team useful. He does have the full measure to make the Zori team useful. So we could do that Zori Zeta. Zori wouldn't be bad. She'd help you in territory wars as well as Grand Arena. Star Killer, you'd kind of need that Juhani Datacron or Juhani Omicron. Man, I'm just really stuck on I still think starting JML is your best bet in terms of any kind of relics you would do. I still think that's your best bet. Then I think I'm going to say Zori, Starkiller, and Commander Tano before you focus on Sith Eternal. And that's because they're all Gear 12 already. So you've done all the heavy Kyrotech stuff. It's just your finisher pieces, and we're in good shape. So I would say we skip the R2-D2 Zetas, go straight into that Zori, Commander Tano stuff, because you can throw, remember, we can throw Commander Tano with your Rey. And with this current Datacron, it's going to be such a problem. So that would be my advice for you, Clokey. And I'm just looking to see. You have so many Gear 12. It's crazy to me how many Gear 12s you have. So yeah, I think that's it, Clokey. I think we got to start that JML journey guide. See, I know you're thinking that, Wombat, but the thing is, I feel like I don't know. I think it's so my only thing there, Clokey, is that you're using resources to get characters to Gear 12, that those resources could potentially get used to put them to relic levels, right? Again, just my personal, again, I get everybody's different. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, Wombat, right? I hear what you're saying. But I'm looking at it from the perspective, I'd rather start that Galactic Legend journey, then go Relic Zori, because I'm assuming, Clokey, you're not going to have the gear to Relic JML right away, correct? She doesn't need the relic. I'm talking about gear. I don't care if he puts that Zeta on Zori. I just don't want him to relic Zori. I'm not worried about... I think we're speaking two different languages. I'm more worried about where he's putting the gear. But Clokey, what I was asking, do you have, like, when you unlock your JML, will you be able to take him to relics on day one, or are you going to have to wait around? Because if you have to wait around for him, so you'd be able to take him up other than the Kyber tech. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I just love the brutal honesty of I'll have all the gear for him other than the Kairos, but I'm a whale on the Kairos. It's so funny, man. I love it. I love just like the, yeah, I'm gonna just buy this. Like, I love it, dude. That is like, that is exactly what people are missing from this game sometimes. It's just that level of self-awareness to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be short, and we're pulling out my favorite Jedi Master MasterCard. I love it, dude. No, I think that's great. I think, like, if that's what you're gonna do, I think that's fine. And that's why I'm saying I think you try and get JML as soon as possible, because I think if you notice that you're gonna be able to relic both JML and Starkiller, right, that like their gear doesn't overlap enough, you know, if their gear doesn't overlap enough, I think you could definitely do like relic your Starkiller, but I would make sure that your gear first goes to JML, just because GLs are so superior. So that would be the way I look at this account, right? Is I think you get that JML, and then we think about Starkiller, we think about Commander Tano, we think about even getting Zori to relics at some point. And then obviously you're just going to have to work on the Zetas, because I know you're short on Zetas, or else this conversation would go so much different. But yeah, man, what else? Do you have any other questions, Clokey? I'm curious to see how you, GAC, to put it politely, was a shit show on my end. Where do you think Profundity should fit all this? So, that's a good question. Wow, it's a lot of Kyber already. You have the Relic 8 and 9 salvage all saved up already. Jeez. Okay. I think what you do, Clokey, is you have Executor. You're still, I think, closer to Sith Eternal than you are Profundity. And the other thing to think about there is that, like, Profundity is still a much longer investment to get it to 7-star. You either got to spend 27,000 crystals the day you unlock it, or you're looking at, you know, a multi-month farm, you know, depending on how many refreshes you're going to do. I think post-Sith Eternal maybe would be a decent time. You've got a lot. It's crazy how many Gear 12s you have. I mean, I get Cassian and Jin, but the Adrad one that's so many Kyber. But I think I'd fit it in after Sith Eternal. Does that kind of make sense? That we kind of delay the Profundity until after Sith Eternal? So you'd will to get it 7 stars immediately. Okay. God, I love... I honestly, guys, I'm not, like... And I mean this, like, completely sincerely, that, like, this, like, I want you to use him as an example of, like, how to properly conduct yourself during a roster review. Like, I just laugh because, like, it's so rare that you see people say it like that. But, like, you want to get good information, you've got to give as much, like, for me, I'm saying, hey, you know, like, I don't know, because you're not going to get it right away. And he's like, no, I'm going to get it 7-star day one. If that's the case, Clokey, here'd be my advice, is that we're going to get a new fleet announced at some point. I have a feeling that it could impact Profundity, because Profundity is still really good against Leviathan. And so if they made it good against this next S-tier fleet, I'd be shocked. So that's kind of my mindset for why I'm hesitant to tell you to go for the Profundity, because it is a good counter fleet, but I feel like this next S-tier fleet could really put a kaput to it. And that's if we get one. Yeah, that would be the order. I would put Commander Tano in there with Starkiller and Zori. I would say the order for me would be SK, Zori, Commander Tano. Looking at it from the perspective that Commander Tano probably the least important of them to the team that they're going to go on. Like, she's going to be good with Rey, but Rey will still be really good without her. But, like, you take Zori away from the Finn team and it drops like a rock. And you take Starkiller away from Starkiller's team and they drop like a rock. So that's my thought process for those relics. But yeah, I think that order is smart. Yeah, you just want to keep your foot... I get it, man. Just keeping your foot on the phone exact sometimes is very smart. But I'd say that you could probably get away with holding off on the Profundity a little bit longer. Because the other side of that is not just about the materials you have saved, but do you have the signal data to pull it off? So, are there any other... So, yeah. Anything else you got, man? Otherwise, I was going to ask, are there any other channel members who had questions or something? See, I really want the new fleet to come and, like, upset everybody. Mandalorians. You wail on signal data. Oh, my God. Maybe Mando, like Maul Mando's after Sith Eternal and Profundity. It's just, it's hard because this is one of the hardest accounts I get to look at now that I remember it, because you have so many Gear 12s. Normally it's a lot easier where I'm like, oh, you could take them to like Gear 12, you know, and like you'd be okay. But like you've already got them there, so it's like, well, you can only go to Relics, and there's only so many teams you can take to Relics at once. So I would say just keep a strong focus on your current project at hand. That'd be my advice. So, does that make sense? So, got any other channel members asking for advice on life? Not Grand Arena. I'm not gonna open myself up to the the Cubs fan Han. I loved when Cubs would stream, but I remember there was a stream where he used to offer like GAC coaching, and he had a live stream where he like played horribly, and so you'd have to like enter your ally code for GAC coaching, and so somebody put in the thing for his GAC coaching and put Cubs Fan Han's ally code in there. It was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen in my life. I don't know why that always made me laugh so much, but I just can remember like it was such a funny meme. And this dude's like, this guy needs coaching, and it was Cubs' own account. Oh, I miss Cubs. Cubs took that like a champ. I'll give him that. He took it like a champ. He laughed it off. That's exactly the way we have to take that stuff. Wombat, what is the order for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren? Rock, paper, scissors. Feint, strike, parry, strike. Feint, strike, parry, strike. The only time that changes is if you see the little question marks up there, like when I'm thinking, the little, like, you see the wheels turning. I got them little question marks, like you don't know what about to come out next. If you see the question marks, always strike. Otherwise, feint, strike, parry, strike. Feint, strike, parry, strike. Pretty sure it's the exact same order. Pretty sure it's like the exact same order as Rey, too. Oh, my opponent should definitely do that to me. Although I don't offer coaching because I don't pretend that I know enough about Grand Arena. That's why I'm asking you guys the entire time in chat what the hell I should do. So I got any other channel members asking questions? I want to make sure I get to somebody, make sure I answer some questions here. Hopefully that's not about Grand Arena, because obviously I'm not the expert to be asking tonight after this performance. Yeah, Wombat, it's just that same kind of like feint, strike, parry, strike thing. Oh, want to roast your crons, do I? Well, if this is the account I think it is, I'm going to be very upset. $7 million. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's a very good cron. Also a very good cron. This is definitely the has Cal Omicron, but not Fulcrum Omicron. This Rey, I don't want to know how much. I don't want to know how many times you rerolled this. I don't want to know how many times you rerolled some of these stats. I don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the crystals that were involved in rolling these. I love this level 6 Datacron. That's so freaking good with JMK. You have 400 crystals. Dude, you have 400 crystals right now? Oh my gosh. There's no way you only have 400 crystals right now. There's no way. No, because this is... I know this... You buy the regular Conquest... Do you buy the Conquest Pass on this account or just the regular pass? Wait, Wombat, do you actually whale on crystals? I didn't know you whaled on the crystals. I knew you bought the Conquest Pass, but yeah, are you actually buying crystals on a like regular basis? Okay, so you buy the passes. Okay, I knew you bought the passes. I didn't know that you bought like crystals though too. Well, that's a bad thing. I just wasn't aware. Yeah, this is just so many datacrons. And there's do you get to use what? Mando's datacron from this set? This account also has a Relic 8 Star Killer and Relic 9 Piet. And a Gear 12 CLS. Gosh, there's just these light speed bundles are so awesome. Yeah, I know you did just get Jedi Knight Cal. I did remember that. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So I guess my question now is, what's your next play now that you got Jedi Knight Cal? What are you planning to do? Are you planning to go for the First Order? I guess you are, because you're going for tickets. So after First Order then, Bane in a week, and Ben in a week, SLKR in a week. Okay, so then after those things, are you thinking like Jedi Master? Oh, excuse me. You thinking like Jedi Master Luke? Jedi Knight Luke would be smart. I would agree. I would not do Leviathan. I don't know that Leviathan is the play. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, and this could be their cash cow for the next couple of months, but I feel like we're going to get something. Yeah, ignore the guild that said do Jabba. The Jabba... That's not smart. It's not that it's not smart. For what is in your account, it's not smart. Right? Like saying, oh, go farm Jabba is like saying, oh yeah, eat your vegetables. Like, okay, but I just ate, Levi's such an easy grab for you. You don't have Darth Malgus. You don't have Darth Malgus. Or the Fury class. I feel like you're way better off going for JML. Get him to Relic 3, Relic 6, 5, 5, 5, 7. Gonna rush Fury with the power of Capital One. Yeah, I think JML you're still better off going for. Like Jedi Luke, JML. Oh, excuse me. You're gonna have to finish Sith Fighter and Mark 6 Interceptor too, though. And Palp Shuttle and the Extinction Class Bomber. So, yeah, man. I mean, I definitely see the idea. I see the concept. It's just, I think we're closer to other things that maybe aren't as flashy, but still get the job done. Yeah, they are in the Cantina node. The only thing is now you're delayed getting any kind of signal data for this, signal data, I don't know, horde of a team. I mean, they all need a lot of signal data. Palp Shuttle is not a Levi Rec. I don't know why it's not at 7-star yet. That's just me. No, your Levi Recs are the Ebon Hawk, which you've got, Ebon Hawk. Is that it, or am I missing one? Probably missing one somewhere. But, yeah. Anybody else have any other questions? Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I'm hitting that wall. Yeah, let me check. I don't think it is. There's something else that's missing that I'm missing now. Whew. Yeah, it's not a Palp Shuttle is not part of the requirement list. Maul's ship is, but not Palp Shuttle, so that makes your life easier. So does anybody have anything else? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Go cry myself to sleep after this horrible performance. Trying to see my opponent didn't get back to me yet. Yeah, so anybody else got anything else? Otherwise, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night here. It is 12:30, which lately has been, like, way past bedtime. I was sick for, like, 2 days straight, and, oh, man, I went to bed at, like, 8 o'clock one night. It was awesome. Doesn't get to happen. So, of course, guys. Yeah, and again, don't be afraid to ask for advice, like, in the Discord. Like, channel members, guys, don't be afraid to ask in Discord. Don't be afraid to, like, DM if you're a channel member and you got a question. Like, that's what I'm here for. That's why we started the channel. I know that I don't always get to live stream, and so I try to leave that option open because I know it's important. So, I really appreciate all you guys. Sorry I couldn't pull out a better Grand Arena viewing experience for you all, but, it just kind of happens sometimes that way. So, again, I think it's important you see my wins as much as you see the losses, because if you only show the wins, then people get a twisted view of Grand Arena. So, that's it, guys. Thank you again for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, friends.